Hello everyone. Exercise 1.1. We have to start question number 5 as question number 1 to 4 we have already done. Question number 5 is name the property under multiplication used in each of the following. So first part is minus 4 upon 5 multiplied with 1 equals to 1 multiplied with minus 4 upon 5 equals to minus 4 upon 5. So in this we are having minus 4 upon 5 as a rational number which is multiplied with 1, and on the right hand side we have 1 multiplied with minus 4 upon 5 and the product remains same. If 1 is multiplied with any rational number, so 1 we are calling as multiplicative identity. Multiplicative identity. Multiplicative identity means that the product is not changed. Also we can write it as multiplicative identity with commutative property. Why commutative property? Because the position of the rational numbers, if we are considering minus 4 upon 5 and 1 as two different rational numbers, then on the right hand side the position of the rational numbers are interchanged. So whenever the position of rational numbers are interchanged, so we will call it as commutative property. So the first question we can write multiplicative identity with commutative property. One is the multiplicative identity, and after interchanging the position this becomes commutative property. So here comes to second part. Now minus 13 upon 17 multiplied with minus 2 upon 7 equals to minus 2 upon 7 multiplied with minus 13 upon 17. Here only two rational numbers are there. If we will consider first one as A and second one as B, and here then this minus 2 upon 7 is B and minus 13 upon 17 is A. So only the position of the rational numbers are interchanged, means A multiplied by B is equals to B multiplied by A. Only position is changed, so we are calling it as commutative property. So in this second part we are using commutative property. Under multiplication already it is given in the question. In the third part, minus 19 upon 29 multiplied with 29 upon minus 19 is equals to 1. Here if you can see the number, first one is given as the rational number minus 19 upon 29. Then second one is the reciprocal of the number. If there is any number which is reciprocal of the first number, then we can call this second number as multiplicative inverse, because here the product is given as 1 which is multiplicative identity. So we can write minus 29 upon minus 19 is multiplicative inverse. So the property used is multiplicative inverse. Okay, now we have finished with question number 5. So come to question number 6. In question number 6 it is given multiply 6 by 13 by the reciprocal of minus 7 upon 16. First of all, what is given? We have to multiply 6 upon 13 by the reciprocal of minus 7 upon 16. So first of all we will find out the reciprocal of minus 7 upon 16. So reciprocal means we have to make numerator as denominator and denominator as numerator. So what is the reciprocal of minus 7 upon 16? 16 upon minus 7. Or as we are not writing denominator as negative, so we can make it as positive by multiplying, by finding its equivalent rational number. That is how we can find out equivalent rational number, that you have studied in class 7th also. We can multiply -1 and -1 to both numerator and denominator. In this way, when 16 will be multiplied with -1, it will become -16, and when -7 is multiplied with -1, it will become 7. So at the end, the reciprocal of -7 upon 16 we are getting as -16 upon 7. Now according to question, we have to multiply 6 upon 13 with the reciprocal of -7 upon 16. So we are writing here 6 upon 13 multiplied with reciprocal of -7 upon 16. So we can write it as 6 upon 13 multiplied with -16 upon 7. So at the end, answer will be 16 6 are 96 divided by 91. So this is our answer. Next is question number 7. So in question number 7, what is written? Tell what property allows you to compute 1 by 3 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 4 by 3 as 1 upon 3 multiplied with 6 and multiplied with 4 upon 3. So we can write this question as 1 by 3 multiplied with 6 multiplied with 4 upon 3 equals to 1 by 3 multiplied with 6 in a bracket, and it is multiplied with 4 upon 3. So if we are having here 3 rational numbers, if we will consider first as A, second as B, and third as C, and here also 1 by 3 as A, 6 as B, and 4 upon 3 as C. So we can see the property A multiplied with B multiplied with C in a grouping B and C, and on the right hand side we are having A multiplied with B in a grouping and multiplied with C. So whenever grouping is changed, at the end product will remain same, and only the grouping is changed in left hand side and right hand side. So this property is called as associative property. Associative property. As we are doing it only we are doing it for multiplication here, so this is associative property for multiplication. And here many students are having confusion between associative property and commutative property. So let me tell you what is the difference between commutative property and associative property. So in commutative property also positions are interchanged, and in associative property also grouping is changed. But the difference is, if you are having only two rational numbers and on the left hand side and right hand side only the positions are interchanged, you can write it as commutative property. And secondly, if you are having more than two numbers and their groupings is only changed, then you can say it is associative property.